Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the third-ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Scanning the field, it's York. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. Net gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Give it to the back again. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And it's complete downfield. Touchdown, Michigan. Just ran away from the defense. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all in settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set up. It's a first down play. I'll flip back to the QB. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, you take a chance when you call a flea flicker. You hope to catch the defense napping, and when they're not, man, it puts a lot on the skill guy who ends up with the ball trying to make the throw. He's not used to being in that position. Nobody's open. The pressure's on. He puts it up and hopes, and the defense comes up with the interception.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. It's an option look. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the Wolverines trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to scramble now. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Direct snap to the back. Oh, there's the stiff arm. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Here's the 2nd down play. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's York. Trying to extend the play. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you can really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is brought down. Powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. After that huge play, this offense is now in scoring position. They moved into the red zone quickly.
Boy, Chris, you wonder what the next play will be for this offensive coordinator. Anytime you hit a big play like that, you get into the red zone, there's a tendency to want to go after the jugular, to use that momentum to your advantage. Let's see what they call right here.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's picked off in the end zone.
That keeps the score. Michigan 14, Clemson 9.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Sexy kickoff.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Michigan 14, Clemson 9.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Dropping back. It's York. He's moving out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to pass here on second down. And this pass is caught. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry-up. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The ball is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The offense will set up now for the 2-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he doesn't make it. The defense stops him. It's still a 1-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Number 10, set to kickoff.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. There's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Some hard running there through a tackle. Football comes out.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Second down.
Second down play coming up. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. He pulls it in for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Make the extra point and go up 6. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the grab. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Pressure is coming. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Going for a big play downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he's got it at the 15. When he's got some space here. Breaking free for a huge return. They finally grab him. Why can he keep him out of the end zone? The offense will start with great field position. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? It's press coverage now from these DBs. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Michigan.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The Wolverines come to the line in a hurry-up. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. To the air, it's York. That ball snagged for a completion. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no-man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here,
caught near the goal line. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
They'll try to add their lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them up 13 now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Returner decides to field it. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Clemson offense is back out there. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe? Looking to make a play deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Hamilton.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to pass. It's York. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Gives it to the back. powering through the defender. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And the field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Or it's snapped to the back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. As the first down is still going. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Running. Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. The sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner will be brought down. Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And he's got it already past the first down marker. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Toss it to the back, running left. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's York. He makes the grab. That's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaking tackles. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Boy, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line played just like that.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming in.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They're going to run it. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Toss play to the outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks left and finds his target there. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. Michigan 31, Clemson 15.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion brings up 3rd down for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. He grabs it inside the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Receiver makes the grab, and he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for the first down and goal.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the Tigers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. 2nd and goal for the offense. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. On the run here, lets it go. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. The Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Now it's 2nd down here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. They go with a direct snap. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down after that previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And they get him down after the completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they heave it deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Wolverines will have to punt this one away. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Has caught. Can he get in? And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
The Tigers will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, this touchdown, it actually gives them a chance now that they're down 10. Really critical. You pull out the 2-point play. You got to hit it to make it a 1-possession game.
The touchdown was big, but they need this 2-point conversion to make it a 1-score game. He missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. It looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the option play. Has the 1st down and more. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball, does a good job of bringing him down short of the 1st down.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. So now on comes the field goal unit. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 20 in the fourth quarter. Now they get set to kick it away.
Clemson, 21.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He's found some room at the 45. And he steps out of bounds after the